Welcome to the Bitcoin Daily Analysis. Alright, guys, so Bitcoin today just reject the possibility of breaking up that 1 hour range downtrend. We came down 5%. We are now holding this 4 hour range uptrend. I'm not really sure we are going to hold it, okay, because we also broke that 1 hour range trend. So I'm gonna start on the daily just to see if there is something here. We might be also having a daily downtrend, as you can see, and also possibility of a daily uptrend also, okay. Daily support here, this is the last support. We are testing that a lot of times. The price is kind of getting compressed on this range, okay. So if we go to the 4, when we started here, okay, if we go to the 4, I don't believe if we come back up we are going to hold down this level, okay. It was an untested candle. We just hold that 1 hour polarity level, or maybe that 15, because if I go to the 15, okay, this 15 minute, let me just zoom in. This 15 minute candle was untested, but we kind of tested a lot of times here, 3 times, one, maybe not just two, okay. On the second, the price just comes down. It wasn't able to break up that trend, okay. And that trend, maybe on the 4 it's the better trend now, okay. Maybe on the 4, because on a 1 hour we actually have a little break. This candle, this green candle opens and closes above the trend, so that means the trend was actually broken here, so we need to adapt, okay. But if we go to the 4, we can leave it, because we are going to mark the same. As you can see, we can leave it there, okay. It's almost the same trend, so I'm gonna keep that one, because what's it was actually better, okay. We came down. Let me go to the 1 hour. We came down, we broke that 1 hour range trend. As you can see, we are now back testing that. I'm not really sure we are going to break down or break up that trend, okay. So I believe we don't need it anymore, because we need to focus on levels. All right, guys. So we have a 4 hour possible creation here. We also add this one here, but we just broke that really hard. So I'm gonna keep this one here. I also like this 1 hour polarity level here. Okay. And I'm not really sure where we are going to hold this range, guys. I'm not really sure. What I believe we might do, okay, since this 4 hour is the last support, okay, I really don't want to go there, because we are probably not going to see a big reaction, okay. So what I want is to mark the I just need the measure. I'm gonna mark the bottom of this wick, of this candle, sorry, and the top of that candle, okay. So that's 0.44, and I'm actually going to create a level just a little above that, okay. So I'm gonna make this red, and I believe we might deep dive, okay, and hold some level on this range, okay, because everything there was kind of tested on here. Let me go here from the past, okay. Almost, yeah, we have a 15 minute. It's inside that 4, so I really don't want to go there. So it's probably a 5 minute inside that can hold the price. That's why I marked the middle there. I'm not really going to call a 5 minute here. We have the 5. Okay, we start the trail here. This 5 holds the price 2 times, okay. Holds 1 year, the second year, and the price just goes up, okay. So I'm gonna mark this 5. Yeah, it's really in the middle. As you can see, it's kind of in the middle, I believe. Yeah, almost in the middle. Okay, so we can actually keep that 5. I'm also gonna keep this red line here. If we go down there, we might hold it. If we break down, we really need to hold that 4 hour. Otherwise, we are probably just going to break that previous low. Okay, so first we need to break down the trend. Okay, on the 4. On the 1 hour, we don't have an hard close, a red candle, in this case the blue. We don't have an hard close below the trend, so we are actually holding the trend. Okay, on the 4. Also, we broke that previous polarity level. As you can see, polarity to the top side. We hold it one time, 1.5%, and on the second time we just broke down. Okay, and we have another polarity moment from that level. Okay, so this was probably not a good polarity moment. It was just the base of the move. Okay, it was polarity on the past, but it wasn't able to hold the price. Okay, because we were already breaking down that trend. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this one here. We have polarity on the top. So if we hold the trend, okay, if we hold the 4 hour trend and we start creating some support levels here, also on a 4 maybe, because we need to go above the bottom, the body of this candle here to create that as support. Okay, so we really need to break that level, and we don't have anything here on a 1 hour. We are just trying to ladder from this bottom candle here. We are really trying. So there is no much volume on this 4 hour candle after the breaking of that trend, the dive, sorry, not the break. We didn't break that. Yeah, if we hold the trend and we are actually able to create that 4 hour as support, we might be going to the top again. And we honestly, we can also have another rejection here, guys. We can also have another rejection on this range. Okay, it really depends on how we go there. We have a range here that was not tested on a 1 hour. We might hold it. Okay, we might hold this range. So yeah, I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna mark this one as the one, maybe the body of this one. Let me check that on a 15. Okay, maybe I don't like this, guys. Okay, we might hold this. Let me go to the 4. I'm gonna mark the body of this 4 because that one is tested. Okay, so we are not going to hold the body here, I believe. It's either going to hold the body of this 4. Maybe goes to that 1 hour greedier point. Let me mark this 1 hour. Yeah, but I kind of don't. Let me see if we can create some range trend here. Okay, maybe another trend. Okay, guys, so we have kind of uh, um, bigger trend, an interior trend from that previous one, and another interior trend from this one. Okay, we might have this. Let me check that on a 15. Yeah, I kind of don't like that on a 15. Let me see if this one here is, it is better, I believe. Okay, I'm not gonna draw this. Okay, it's really close to that trend, so we are just waiting for that trend, honestly. I'm gonna mark the top here. Oh, I'm gonna mark the top of this range. Okay, in this case the bottom, because I believe that if we go to the top, we cannot break that trend. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this candle here as polarity, because it was probably polarity on a 5. Yeah, as you can see, it holds it, but after the third, it just breaks down. Okay, so that is a big moment of polarity. So now we have a little range here between this polarity on the 15, okay, and that one polarity from the past. That 1 hour, it's probably the best. because that was kind of support that can turn into resistance, but the price can easily dive and go to a higher level, okay? So I believe I marked all the levels we need. Honestly, guys, if we don't hold the trend, I'm not really sure we are going to hold this. We might hold it, but not see a big reaction, okay? It really depends. And we need to understand that we can easily adapt the trend to a future level here. And that means that 4 hours from the past can still hold the, okay, it can still hold, so it breaks down the trend, the range trend here, even if it doesn't hold that 4, okay, comes down, tests the 4, maybe going a little bit lower, and still holds the move up. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna keep it here, but you need to understand that we might need to adapt that and even delete that and hold that previous uptrend, okay? So I said everything for Bitcoin, guys, for the next few hours. Thank you so much and see you guys tomorrow.